to all you beautiful souls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you here for the first time, my name's Cheri. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. Today's reading is going to take a look at whatever messages need to come through regarding your money situation and your career. Please remember, this is a general reading. Lots of people, lots of messages, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you're looking for a more personalized reading, I do offer private readings, thereby gift exchange, meaning I will do your reading for you as a gift. I ask that you respond with a monetary gift. Whatever amount you feel is appropriate will be perfect. That way my readings are affordable to everybody. If you'd like more information or to get on my schedule, please email me at terrysinspiredtarot@gmail.com and I'll get you whatever information you need or onto my schedule if that's what you desire. Now, looking at today's money and career reading, we are going to have reading number 1 with the rose quartz, reading number 2 with the aventurine, reading number 3 with the tiger's eye, reading number 4 with the clear quartz, and reading number 5 with the turquoise. Please select your reading intuitively. Your intuition is not going to lead you wrong. All right, I'm going to go ahead and jump into these readings now, so I will see you guys there. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 1 with the rose quartz. All right, let's see your signifier. You get finding. Okay, this is a card that's all about joy and finding things that are joyful. So with regards to your money and career aspects of your life, you're going to be finding things that bring you joy. So that is wonderful news. Now, let's take a look at whatever messages need to come through regarding your money situation and your career. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors for group number 1. Whatever messages will benefit them regarding their money and career situations. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see here. Palace of Swords. The Palace of Swords talks about needing to take a minute, do some meditating, figuring out what action is needed next. The Hermit. The Hermit talks about also meditating. I think you guys are being told to meditate here. So meditation may have some bearing on you finding what it is you desire in the career field or in the financial field. Now, the Hermit also talks about you spending time by yourself. We're going to get Oracle on everything, but that time that you have by yourself, make sure you're using it to move you forward. The Sun, that is beautiful energy, all about growth and positivity. So with a little meditation, a little introspective, the sun comes out and everything is bright and beautiful. That is wonderful. The Priestess is next. The Priestess talks about following your intuition. You guys got a lot of major arcana here. So you may be transitioning into a new career, finding that new career, finding that new job that you desire that really resonates with you. Follow your intuition, whatever it tells you, however it guides you. Your intuition is going to be on point here. And the Three of Wands, that says good news is on the horizon, good news coming in. It can also talk about travel. So travel may play some part in your career or financial future. Now, let's take a look at everything. We're going to get just, this is the Sacred Forest Oracle. So angels, spirit guides, ancestors for group number 1 regarding their money and career situations. Thank you, thank you. Wood Nymph, beauty. All right, I like it. You got finding, you got beauty. That is beautiful energy. You are finding beautiful things on the career front, most likely. It looks like you're finding something that really resonates with you. Now, there is some action you have to take, and you have to take a little bit of time to meditate to kind of figure out what that is. So take your time before you make any rash actions with regards to your career. Just make sure you're putting in the meditation, the thought process time. There is going to be action though. This Palace of Swords, please. You are good enough. Okay, so whatever action it is you feel like you need to take, whether this is going for the career you desire, applying for a job that you think might be a little bit out of your capability of acquiring, that you're being reminded you're good enough. You are good enough for whatever it is you desire, so don't let those doubts hold you back. Don't let the doubts creep in on you. You are good enough. Take the action you need to take. Now, like I said, meditate first, like make sure you think it through, but yeah, you're more than good enough. You are good enough for whatever it is you desire. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon for the Hermit. What's there for the Hermit? Protection. Okay. So this time you have by yourself, whether you work alone and so your career is kind of solitary, or you are being advised here to take that time that you have, go inward, meditate, focus on what it is you desire. There's a level of protection that's coming from this. So if you have been spending a lot of time alone, it's kind of the universe protecting you, protecting your energy, giving you time to figure out what your next step is. Now, I want to see the Priestess as well. That's about your intuition. Acceptance. You absolutely need to accept the guidance coming from your intuition. Your intuition is on point. It's not going to lead you wrong. So if your intuition says, hey, I should go for this, it's time for you to go for it. If your intuition says, hey, I should pause and wait a month, well, then you should pause. However your intuition is guiding you with regards to your career and financial situations, it's important that you accept the guidance coming through your intuition. Now, let's see the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands says there's good news on the horizon. So that's beautiful, the Three of Wands here. Fertility. All right, so situations are very fertile for growth. It is time for you to kind of plant the seeds of whatever it is your hopes and dreams are. It's time to start doing it. Whether the planting the seeds is, making a phone call and, finding out, hey, what do I need to do to step into this? Or, putting in your resume somewhere, however it works out for you. There is a opportunity on the horizon and the situation is fertile for your growth. It's going to be positive for you. Now the Sun, that is growth and positivity. You get animals. Okay, I love it. Your guides may be talking to you with spirit animals. If you keep seeing the same animal over and over again, like there's these little blue butterflies here, there's a bird here, there's, a cat and another bird. And there's all kinds of animals in your reading here. Your guides may be talking to you with spirit animals in your daily life. So if you keep seeing the same type of animal, pay attention to what you're thinking, pay attention to what you're doing as those animals show up. This could also talk about you reaching a level of financial security where you feel like you can share your life with an animal companion, like you have the financial capacity to provide them the care that they need and all of the stuff that goes into having an animal companion. So take it however it resonates for you, but it does say that your financial situation is going through a growth period and things are looking up. All right, that is all I have for reading number 1. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 2 with the Aventurine. All right, let's see your signifier. You get freedom. All right, that's beautiful. So financial freedom, a possibility in your near future. See how the cage is kind of fading away? Like it's almost like you're not quite there yet, but you're headed that way. Now, let's take a look at whatever messages regarding money and your career are going to benefit you. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Messages regarding their money, financial situations, and their careers that are going to benefit them for group number 2. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see here. We're going to take both of these. Okay, so we start with the Empress and the Six of Wands. That's beautiful energy, guys. The Empress talks about having your foundational needs met. See how there's all this food here at the bottom? It also can talk about motherhood. So maybe the stepping into that role or just acknowledging that you're already in that role. But this talks about having your material needs met. So I think that as far as financially, things are looking up. Now, the Six of Wands is victory. Celebrating your victory somewhere. This could also be with regards to your money situation, or it could be looking at your career and, you know, you stepping in the right direction up the career ladder maybe, or accomplishing something that you desire on the career front. Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords says that whatever challenges you're dealing with right now, they're going to be over with soon. You're going to move through them quickly. They're not going to be long lasting. Nine of Cups, that's dream come true energy. You are stepping into a period with regards to your financial state that is going to feel like a dream come true. And Faith is the Hierophant, okay? In this deck, it's called Faith, but it's the Hierophant. It talks about foundational energy. It can talk about finding a belief system that you really resonate with. It can talk about marriage, but it can also talk about changing careers. It can talk about going back to school and stepping into something that you really resonate with, kind of shaking things up through additional education. Now, let's get Oracle for everything. We're going to start with the Sacred Forest Oracle. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors for group number 2 regarding their money and career situations. Phoenix, transmutation. Yep, you guys are growing. You are expanding, kind of having a rebirth in your career. Some of you, many of you may be going back to school. Or if it's not going back to school, then just changing up kind of your career path altogether. It is never too late to change something if it's important to you. Now, let's take a look at the Knight of Swords. With regards to those challenges you may be facing right now, your guides want you to know they're going to be short-lived. Communication is key. All right, so whatever challenge you have, communication is going to help you see your way out of it. Communication is going to make it even shorter, and you are going to make your way through it very, very quickly. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon. We're going to start with the Empress. What is there for the Empress here? Discernment. Okay, so the Empress is being clarified by discernment. You're being told to follow your intuition, follow your gut. See how the sun is down here in her midsection and her eyes are covered with clouds? You're being told follow that discernment, follow that intuition. Your financial material roots are kind of laid. Things are taken care of. Your material needs are met, and they're going to continue to be met. Use your discernment about how you should move forward. Don't worry about kind of the rug being pulled out from you if you're going to make some sort of change. Your discernment is going to continue to keep you within a realm where things are being taken care of, where your material needs are met. Let's see Faith, the Hierophant over here. Boundaries. This card is all about breaking through your boundaries. See how the flower has broken through the glass barrier? The woman now realizes that she can. That's why she's enamored with the flower. You are able to break through whatever self-imposed boundary there is for you. You're limitless. You can break through that glass ceiling. You can get more education and go do something else in your career field. You can change careers completely if that's what your desire is. You can accomplish whatever you want, and you've got lots of positive energy guiding you forward through it. Now, let's see the spellcasting oracle. I think let's start with the Nine of Cups. Truth. Okay, so this dream come true feeling is going to be a truth for you. You're going to feel like it's just, you know, a wish fulfillment. Whatever this changes, you breaking through your boundaries, you moving forward, whatever you receive on the material level, you are going to feel this wish fulfillment. It's going to be a truth for you. Now, let's see the Six of Wands. Travel. All right, so there is success This travel card, it can talk about actual traveling. So it's possible that you're going to find yourself in an abundance that allows for traveling, but it can also talk about moving forward. You are moving forward and it feels victorious to you. Moving forward into something you desire. This is a transmutation for you guys, a transformation into something you desire. Many of you are stepping into a whole new career or going back to increase your career in some way. And whatever challenge you're facing right now, communicate your way through it. It's going to be over with quickly. All the rest of this energy is very beautiful. Financial things are working out to the point where you're going to find yourself financially free. Your material needs are going to be met, and you're going to kind of rise from the ashes like the phoenix and step into something new that you desire that feels like wish fulfillment. All right, that is all I have for reading number 2. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 3 with the tiger's eye. All right, let's see your signifier. You get closure. All right, so somewhere in your career, probably a door is closing. Whatever comes with a closing door is, you see how there's a path forward. Something is ending, but something new is starting. Let's see what messages there are to help kind of propel you forward. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For group number 3, whatever messages you have regarding their money situations and their career to help further them down their path. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see here. King of Swords. So there are some significant challenges you've been dealing with. We'll get Oracle, see what the guidance is for those. The Hermit. The Hermit talks about having some alone time, and it says to use that time to go inward, to really focus your energy on meditating and doing the inner work while you have this time alone that is going to help benefit you. King of Coins. All right, the King of Coins can talk about abundance. It can also represent a person. This person could be you. If it represents you, it's the energy of wanting to be the person that takes care of everyone. That level of energy. It could also be someone you're dealing with, or it can represent that money factor where the abundance is like headed into your life right now. The Lovers. Okay. That's probably career related. The Lovers, when you're looking at a career financial set of circumstances, I mean, for some of you, it could signify that you're going to meet a soulmate through your career. But for most of you, this talks about you finding something in your career, in what you do, that resonates with you the way a soulmate will. Page of Cups. That is fun and socializing. So focusing on doing something that you find fun, focusing on enjoying your life. Like the door has closed on something. You've got closure. So many of you may have left a job, or you may have been invited to leave a job. And that, I mean, that can be a difficult transition, which is why we have the kind of the challenges of the King of Swords starting things off. But this is an opportunity for you to find something that is fun for you, something that you enjoy, something that kind of fits your energy the way a soulmate would. Let's get Oracle for everything and see what the messages are. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For group number 3, regarding their money and career situations. Thicket of Thorns, uncertainty. Okay, so there is some uncertainty in front of you. Like I said, many of you probably stepping out of jobs right now. However, in this Thicket of Thorns card, if you look at it, yeah, there's all these thorns on the side, so it's kind of scary. But the path in front of her is golden, and it has butterflies and a little deer and little sunflowers. I don't know how well you can see the card in the camera, but it's really a beautiful energy. The path ahead is not scary. Don't get scared by the thorns on the side. Don't get scared by what could go wrong. Instead, focus on what's going to go right. Now, let's see Moonology. We are going to use Moonology on the King of Swords. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, regarding these challenges and tests that they're going to be able to strategize their way through. Any guidance to assist with this King of Swords energy. It is time to take action. Okay, so whatever the big challenge is with regards to your career, whether you have been invited to leave a job or you've been thinking about leaving a job because you don't like it, because you feel like you're wasting your life, because you wake up in the morning, you're like, ugh, I have to go to work. If that's the feeling you have, then there maybe needs to be some thought that goes into it, and it's time to take action somewhere. You guys know where this is for most of you, I'm sure. It's time to take all that planning and strategizing you've been doing and put the action behind it. Now, let's see the Hermit. We're going to look at the Hermit with Queen of the Moon. What is there for the Hermit here, please? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Resilience. Okay. So with a little bit of thought, a little bit of meditation, a little bit of inner work, you're going to find your inner resilience. You're going to find that you can pick up and keep going, that you can move forward into something new that's better for you, into, and not all of you are leaving jobs. Like, it's not like every single one of you that's watching group number 3 is going to be leaving their job. Maybe you're leaving your position. Maybe you're, moving into a different level of something. Like, something is ending, but it doesn't have to be the job completely. But your resilience is going to move you through it. Whatever the challenge is, it's time to take action. It's time to go inward and find that resilience inside you. Now, the Lovers, with regards to the Lovers and kind of finding something in your future that fits with the way of a soulmate. The Void. All right, so the Void is the very beginning. That's why it's number 1. It is the very beginning. It's where everything starts. So that's where you are. The door has shut on something. The door is opening on something new, and it's going to fit the way a soulmate does. It's going to have that level of connection to you. So there is something new out there for you that is going to really resonate with you on a soul level. Now, the King of Coins and the Page of Cups, we'll use the Spellcasting Oracle. We'll start with the Page of Cups, which is fun and socializing. Commitment. Okay. So whatever you step into in your career future is going to have a social, fun aspect to it that has you ready to make a commitment, that has you ready to step into something committed, to commit to this new path. Now, the King of Coins, which can represent significant abundance, finding. Okay, yeah, no, for some of you, that's exactly what it represents. You are finding significant abundance. You are finding that you can represent that King of Coins and be the one that helps people out because you've got the abundance in your new career path that allows you to be the person people come to when they need assistance, and you're ready and willing to help. You are finding a significant abundance through this closure. So don't be afraid of the change. Don't be afraid of what's ending. It's time to take action. It's time to move forward. It's time to remember that you are resilient. It is never too late to step into something that resonates with your soul over something that you just do not like. Your energy is far too precious to be spent in a situation where you're unhappy. Focus on fun and social things. Be ready to commit your energy to the fun that you can have as you step into something that really resonates with you. And you are going to find yourself in an abundance that's beautiful. Don't be afraid of the uncertainty. Move forward, expecting things to be beautiful, because they will be. All right, that is all I have for reading number 3. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello, Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 4 with the clear quartz. All right, let's see your signifier. You get boundaries. Some of you are breaking through those self-imposed boundaries right now, where we just believe that we can only do so well. You're breaking through some of those boundaries. Also, it may be important for some of you to set some healthy boundaries about a work-life balance. Now, let's take a look. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For group number 4, whatever messages you have that are around their money situations and career futures. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see here. The World, that talks about completion. So completing something that is very important, could be completing a cycle. Knight of Wands, that's about falling in love. You can fall in love with your career, absolutely, for sure. Stepping into something that you fall in love with. The Four of Cups. The Four of Cups can talk about looking at things, not quite seeing what's in front of you, or possibly looking at things the way you wish they were versus the way they actually are. We'll get Oracle and see why it's here. The Star, some kind of gift from the divine. Also the possibility of healing coming in. And Temperance, that's balance. Now, I even mentioned the work-life balance over here. This balance of passion and emotion, this is a significant balance. Like she's balancing fire and water with a rainbow. This is a real true balance that takes work to make the balance. Make sure that you're not overworking yourself. Like I feel like some of you need to have some boundaries with regards to your career life that remind you to be complete, to have the complete picture. Don't just work yourself, all day, every day. Make sure you have time for fun and relaxation and family. Now, let's take a look at Oracle for everything. We're going to start with Sacred Forest Oracle, Angels, Spirit Guides, Ancestors for group number 4 regarding their career and money situations. Crystal Cave, trust. Okay, so you kind of need to have some trust in the universe that if you're not always working 100% hard all the time, like all your energy going into your career, that it's still going to be okay. You have to have that balance. You have to give yourself a break. Now, let's see the Four of Cups. Why is the Four of Cups here, please? Please clarify this Four of Cups. Thank you, thank you. You get nothing is yet set in stone. Okay. So looking at things the way you wish they were, it's not set in stone. It's not like it can't be that way. You can make changes in your life that help you to balance. You can make changes that allow you to, experience falling in love with your family, falling in love with your free time, falling in love with a hobby. There are things that can happen for you. Nothing is set in stone. Nothing is final. You can make the choices that lead you down the path you want to go down. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon. And we're going to look at this Knight of Wands. What is there to add to the Knight of Wands here? Assessing. Okay, so take some time. Assess what it is you'd like to fall in love with. What it is you'd like to put your passion energy into. Whether it's your family life or, a creative passion you want to start. It's time to take some time, look at where your passions lie, and make sure that that's part of the path ahead of you. Now, Temperance, with regards to the balance, what is their release? Okay, so you guys have to kind of release the reins and the worry that if you're not, always working, that everything's just going to fall apart. You've got to find that balance. You've got to release the need to put all that level of energy in, to have that level of control. Make sure that you are really allowing yourself to enjoy your life, because some of you are working so hard, you're missing it. So release that. Release anything that is keeping you from having this balanced approach to life. Now, let's see the star and the world. The star and the world are beautiful energy. The star says you're gifted something, and it also represents healing, because some of you are healing a really like an overworking scenario. The star. Confidence. Have confidence that the universe is bringing in a gift for you in the career or financial field somewhere. Believe that good things are going to happen, because they are. The universe is bringing that energy in. So go forward with confidence. The world, with regards to completion, prosperity. Okay. Yes, you have put the work in. You've done the work. You guys are working yourselves ragged, some of you. Prosperity is headed in. You've completed things. The prosperity is on its way to you. So nothing is set in stone. You really need to focus on your passions. Spend some time thinking about it. Make sure that you're not continuing to overwork yourself. Release anything that keeps you from this balance. And with confidence, expect prosperity to drive towards you, because you have a gift coming in from the universe right now. All right, that is all I have for reading number 4. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 5 with the turquoise. All right, let's see your signifier. You get peace. So peace coming in on the career front or on the financial front. Either way, peace is a wonderful thing. Now, let's see what messages are going to help you with regards to money and your career. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For group number 5, whatever messages you have regarding their money situations and their career to help benefit them and move them forward down their path. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 2 of Wands. So partnerships are growing and flourishing. Connections are flourishing. The Empress. The Empress tells you that your material needs are going to be met. You have strong foundations, and your material, like see all the food, your material situations are going to be taken care of. It can also represent that you may be in a motherhood role. 8 of Swords. So some kind of energy feeling stuck somewhere. We're going to see what Oracle says on that one. 2 of Cups. That talks about the soulmate connection. But when you're looking at a money career reading, it can talk about you stepping into something that that resonates with you, kind of the way a soulmate does. However, you got the 2 of Wands and the 2 of Cups. So there may be someone coming into your life that's going to kind of work with you in a very fluid way, the same way a soulmate would, and really further things with your career. Could be a partnership of some kind. 10 of Wands. So there's some overwhelming energy you're dealing with. There's some overwhelming situations. I think that for many of you, there is someone coming in that's going to kind of help take the burden off of you a little bit. Now, let's get Oracle for everything and see kind of what guidance there is. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors for group number 5 regarding their money and career situation. Air spirit, knowledge. Okay. So knowledge is kind of the first step, acknowledging that, you know, you're dealing with overwhelming energy and that you have some stuck energy is going to be the first step to alleviating that. And we started with peace. So don't forget, peace is where you are going. You're headed towards peace. And it does really feel like there's probably someone coming in to interact with you on the career level that's going to help bring you into a more stable situation. Now, let's see Moonology for the 10 of Wands. What is there for the 10 of Wands here, please? Thank you, thank you. Take time to breathe out, and emotions are running high. All right, the 10 of Wands talks about you feeling overwhelmed. Your guides want you to recognize that emotions are running high, kind of the weight of the world on your shoulders. Like, look how giant that moon is. Lots of emotional energy, and take some time to breathe. Make sure that you are not letting this overwhelming energy affect your whole life. Now, you know what? I also want Moonology on the Eight of Swords. What is there to add to the Eight of Swords here, please? Thank you, thank you. Believe in the impossible. All right, wherever it is you feel stuck. And some of you may feel stuck in a job. Some of you may feel stuck in a financial circle, like you're never going to get out of it. Wherever it is you feel stuck, you've got to believe that it's possible that you will get out of it. You've got to believe that it's possible that things are going to change, because that is, like I said, the first step. You know, the knowledge of what's going on and the belief that it can change is how things get started towards positive change. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon. And we're going to look at the Empress. What is there for the Empress here, please? Thank you, thank you. Fear. Okay, so many of you afraid that your financial, like your material situations are not going to be significant enough to meet your needs. Some of you are in motherhood roles, and that adds to that fear. The fear that you're not going to be able to take care of your kids, the fear that you're not going to be able to pay your bills. There's a significant fear there. Now, here's the thing. In this fear card, yeah, you can see inside she's all fearful, but this is a goddess. She is in control of everything there is to be afraid of, and that represents your energy. So I think many of you are afraid on the inside, but you're kind of putting on this goddess face, and you know, you will overcome this. I think the fear is just being recognized here. Most of the message for group number 5 is that there is stuck energy. You have to believe you can overcome it. You're overwhelmed. You have to kind of take time and breathe through it. Knowledge is going to help you move forward. Your fear is acknowledged, but the guides are reassuring you that you are going to be taken care of. Peace is going to come in. We started with peace. Peace is headed in. And I think part of that is it could be a soulmate. For some of you it is. It's not for everybody. So, I mean, not by a long shot. Like for probably a couple of you, it is a soulmate coming in that you're going to partner with. For most of you, it's someone that works well with you in the career setting, that it feels almost like a soulmate. Now, let's see these twos, the Two of Cups and the Two of Wands. We're going to start with the Two of Wands. What is there to add to these relationships flourishing and growing? Career. Yep, yeah, no. There is someone who's going to partner with you on the career setting that's going to help alleviate some of this difficulty you've been going through. There's someone coming to help. The universe is sending you an actual person that's going to be helping you. Two of Cups. Grieving. Okay, so the Two of Cups talks about the soulmate connection. The grieving card can talk about sadness. I mean, some of you could be grieving a soulmate right now, and that could be why this is showing up. But for most of you, this is saying that this person who's coming in your career, this person that's coming to help, they're going to kind of alleviate some of that grieving, some of that sadness, some of the sorrow, some of the overwhelming feelings. That this person is going to come to help you. So hang in there. You've got this. Keep believing in the impossible. Keep believing that the energy is going to start moving. Keep believing you're going to get past the overwhelming energy. Make sure that you are dealing with this fear. Don't let it overcome you. You are in charge of the fear. You can overcome it. There is a partnership that is coming to help on the career front, and they're going to kind of help you deal with the sadness and overwhelming feelings that you've got going on in your career life. Peace is coming in, okay? So just for group number 5, you just hang in there. Someone's coming to help you in the relatively near future. All right, that is all I have for reading number 5. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.